It's been several months longer than it should have been, but finally, I've got my actual appearance back. My clothes were still the wrong color, so I'm having to wear a backup, but still, this is really frustrating. I wish there was something I could do to get my own back at someone, anyone. I'm not talking something dramatic, just something petty. Perhaps, as I'm so angry, I could write an angry rant online. Maybe I could rant on something using Wrapper offline. You know what? I'm going to do just that. I'm going to make a Go Animate rant video on grounded videos out of me, as I can't believe people are still doing that. Let's get started. That wasn't so hard. I had to re-download the software to do it, but it was quite fun. I'm going to give this video a quick watch before I upload it. Classic Caillou gets grounded? More like Classic Caillou gets ungrounded. Oh my god. Videos like these are the worst Go Animate videos in existence. Why? I'll tell you why. In these videos, Go Animators make me go on failure adventures where I get grounded for very stupid reasons, and do stupid stuff. Come on, it's not like I'm that stupid, really. People who make these videos are really the stupid ones. I bet they have no lives and spend all their day making videos because they have no friends too. Do you know who likes these videos? Knuckles Hedgehog 2010. He probably wishes he could live in the world of the videos he creates out of me. Do you know who hates these videos? Boris the Teeth Guy. He hates Caillou and wishes he could kill him, and that way he would stop grounding me in these videos.
Hey, that's a lie. I hate everyone equally. Stop posting these lies about me, or I'll make you face my teeth. Face it. Why?
Wow, no reason to be so hostile. Anyway, you're breaking the fourth wall. Stop doing that. Anyway, that's the end of my rant. The next rant will be on homework, because homework sucks. Mr. Masterson, if you're watching, stop being so boring. End of rant. That was great. I uploaded it in the background while I was watching it. I wonder who will see it first.
Well, you have access to the comments, don't you? Why don't you tell me right now? Classic Caillou, mind telling me what's going on? I just received 2 phone calls from Mr. Masterson and Knuckles Hedgehog 2010, and both seemed very upset.
You were here this entire time?
No, but I was just about to tell you I had ordered replacement clothes in the correct colors for you when I received those 2 calls. Now, tell me the truth. What were you doing?
I was making a video?
Keep going. You haven't told me the full story yet.
It was a Go Animate video about stuff and things.
For God's sakes, Classic Caillou, spit it out. Don't try to pull a fast one on me. I already know what you did. I just need confirmation.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. I made a Go Animate rant video out of people who made grounded videos out of me. I also mentioned Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 and Mr. Masterson in it, and I disrespected them because I felt like it. Please, give me another chance.
Absolutely not. Classic Caillou, that's it. For disrespecting Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 and Mr. Masterson in a rant video, you are grounded for 2 weeks. That also means you won't get your new clothing when it comes in the mail until you're ungrounded. Enjoy this new outfit for a bit longer, or not. It doesn't matter.
No. Please let me have my normal outfit when it comes in the mail. I'm incomplete without it.
Too bad. So sad. Because I don't care. You're to stay in your room for the rest of the day, because you are grounded.
This video was a request by Austin and the Aubrey Cox and Slippery T fan. Thanks for the request.
This day couldn't get more boring if it tried. Daisy, Cody and Emily are downstairs marathoning a television program they like, and they won't let me watch something different. And no, Knuckles Hedgehog 2010, it's not like I could just use the computer either, because I'm still grounded. Make me an ungrounded video right now. I want my old clothing back.
Classic Caillou, how many times do you have to be told to stop breaking the fourth wall?
Who the heck are you? You're not Knuckles Hedgehog 2010.
I'm a new narrator he brought in for this scene only, because he somehow knew you were going to try this. You're not getting an ungrounded video, because you're still grounded.
I think I understand. Whatever, I won't do it until whenever I decide to do it again. You know what? If being petty didn't work last time, Then what's the point in doing that? I'm just going to resort to good old-fashioned smashing stuff up. I'm going to take this screwdriver I had in my pocket and use it to stab the TV. That way, no one gets to watch what they want, and I can have my fun. Now that I think about it, this plan is both petty and destructive. What's not to like? Ha 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 ha. Time to go and stab the television. Hold on a second. This does remind me of something I did on April Fool's Day last year. Did I use a different weapon or something? Nah, must be my imagination.
That last episode was really funny, wouldn't you agree, guys?
Yeah, we got to see Wardrobe cooking cook in a wardrobe, which was a funny visual pun.
I wonder what's going to happen in the next part. Hopefully it's just as fun to watch.
Classic Caillou, what on earth are you doing?
What does it look like I'm doing? You've hoarded the television for far too long, and now I'm going to break it.
Classic Caillou, you don't understand.
If you wait just a little while longer, you can have the television all to yourself. The last episode for today is about to.
Shut up, I'm smashing the television up by stabbing it with this screwdriver, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Yeah, what are you going to do about it? I destroyed the TV, and there's nothing you can do, except go to Walmart and buy another one. Sucks to be you.
Classic Caillou, how dare you stab the TV and destroy it?
That cost a ton of money, and Chris paid for it with his own cash back in 2019. How dare you break such an expensive television?
You are grounded for 200 days. Go to your room right now.
It sure is a nice day today. Not much on the television, though. Perhaps I should watch a movie.
Classic Caillou, classic Caillou, classic Caillou. How dare you annoy me?
That sounded like Lily shouting at the top of her lungs. I'd better go and see what's going on.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault. Stop being a crybaby, Brett.
Sounds like Classic Caillou is in there too. I have a feeling that this isn't going to end well. Hey, cut it out. What the heck are you two doing?
Lily came and barged into my room for no reason, and now she's just screaming at me like this, and we got in a huge argument. Ground her now. No, Classic Caillou totally started it. I just wanted to ask him a question and now he's acting like this. Ground him instead, not me.
Alright, that's it. Shut up. Since I'm probably not going to get the truth out of you, you're both grounded for the rest of the day.
Nuts.
But that's not all. Since you're now grounded, that means I can finally put these tickets to use. I bought 2 contestant tickets to the Get Ungrounded Trivia Challenge. You're on.
Get Ungrounded Trivia. What does that mean? Wait, I think I know what this is. On the show, you answer trivia questions, and if you get them right, you get time taken away from your grounding, while wrong answers add more.
That's right. I believe in the both of you. So let's go to the car. Remember, do your best out there.
Welcome to the Get Ungrounded Trivia Challenge, the trivia show with real results. I'm your host, Miss Martin, and as always, I'll be asking the big questions. Although our audience is quite small, I'm sure you can see that they're all excited to see what could happen on tonight's episode. Wow, that's way louder than I expected. The rules are simple. Hit your buzzer if you know the answer. Get it right, and an hour is subtracted from your grounding time. Get it wrong, and an hour is added. And here's our 2 contestants. For the first time, we've got 2 contestants from the same family. On the left, it's Classic Caillou. And on the right, Lily. Give them a cheer. The amount of time you're already grounded for is on the scoreboard on your desks. Contestants, do you have any words for the audience?
I think I'm in with a good chance of winning this contest. I just hope I'm interesting enough to the audience. I don't know what I did to deserve getting grounded so soon after being ungrounded, but I'll try my best to restore the status quo, even though I'm a troublemaker.
Very wise words. Alright, then. Let's get on with the Ungrounded Trivia Challenge. Remember, if you lose, you are grounded. And so, the game has begun. If you get a question wrong, your opponent has a chance to answer it correctly and get the hour subtracted. Let's get on with the questions. Question 1. The cancelled Go Animate film, Eric's Strange Journey, features an alternate version of which familiar face? Quick on the draw, aren't you, Lily? Let's hear your answer.
It's Eric Smith.
That's correct. As a fun fact, the channel the cancelled film is on, RCT3 Crashes 100, is Knuckles Hedgehog 2010's original channel, though you might already know that.
That was obviously just beginner's luck. I'll get the second question. Just watch me.
Question 2. You might have seen me before, but that was a computerized version of myself. What program did I represent in Knuckles Hedgehog 2010's computer? Let's hear your answer, Classic Caillou.
You were a DVD player?
That was incorrect. Lily, what's your answer?
I know this one well, since I remember what happened afterwards. The correct answer is antivirus software.
Excellent work, Lily. You're off to a great start. Question 3. When Cody returned home, what aircraft did he fly into Go Animate City on? Going for another try? Alright, then. What's your answer, Classic Caillou?
The answer is an Airbus A380.
Excellent work. Though, you're back at square one, so you'd better try a bit harder. Fortunately, we're at question 4, which means to keep things fresh and fun, for this question, it's time for the 12-hour smash. Get this question right, and you can have 12 hours of your grounding removed at once. Very nice, but don't get too comfortable now. If you get the question wrong, 12 hours are added to your total time. I can see the audience are just itching to find out how this turns out.
I know you can do it, Lily. Keep it up and hang in there.
Don't give up, Classic Caillou. You can still salvage this.
With those words of support, how will our contestants handle the pressure? The 12-hour smash begins now. Question 4. Which of these people does not have a subordinate in Rift 2? Erase your. Is it Boris, Leah, Lily or Classic Caillou?
I'll get it this time, I'm sure of it.
Well then, Classic Caillou, what's the answer? You should know, since you did see a ton of them when you were inside the rift.
The answer is Lily. I'm sure that's the answer, so give me those 12 hours.
Oh no. I'm afraid that's the wrong answer. Lily, what's your answer to the question?
The answer is Leah, of course. It could be an easy mistake to make, but you have to remember that a subordinate of me threw Leah into the rift in the first place.
Very well said. And look at that, those 12 hours have been well and truly smashed. That's all the time we have for part 1, but we'll be right back after these messages.
Do you need a doctor you can trust, with services you can count on during your darkest hour? Well, you've come to the right place.
Speaking as a current patient, Dr. Russell has my stamp of approval. So, come on down to his clinic today, and he can help you with all your health concerns.
Well, you heard the man. If I'm the right man for your medical concerns, why not place an appointment? I look forward to seeing you here.
His motives, absurd.
So, you're seriously trying to tell me that you pushed that person into traffic for no other reason than boredom? Give me a break.
His callousness, truly shocking.
Yes, and I'd do it again if I could. I'm tired of lying to myself and saying that I wouldn't.
How did he manage to reform himself? Find out on the Untold Story of Daniel, 10 p.m. Friday, only on Go Animate Network. Welcome back to the Ungrounded Trivia Challenge. Hopefully you use the ad break to get yourself some snacks and a drink. As you can see, the music has changed, as we are now in the second half. So far, Lily has made an outstanding effort, having lost more than half her grounding time. But, what do the contestants have to say about their time so far? Let's find out.
Take away those 12 hours, take away those 12 hours, take away those 12 hours right now. I'm just so happy that you're all believing in me. I can't promise that I'll remove all my grounding time, but I'll get it as low as I possibly can.
Well, you're in luck. For the second half, every question you get right takes away not just 1, but 2 hours from your time. But remember, every wrong answer adds 2 hours.
So, I'm still in with a chance?
Yes, although you'd have to get all 5 answers right, and that would only mean you lose a maximum of 10 hours. And with that, Question 5. When describing two things as completely different, what white-colored rock is compared with cheese?
Is it chalk?
That is correct. Good job, Classic Caillou, though you're going to need a miracle to get back some of those lost hours. Question 6. Eric Smith was the answer to a previous question. Eric owns a Pokemon as a pet that can sometimes help him. This Pokemon knows the move Luster Purge. Who is it?
Is it Lugia?
Oh dear, oh dear. That is incorrect. Lily, what's your answer?
The answer is Latios.
Congratulations, Lily. That is correct, and you've lost another 2 hours from your time. With just 8 hours left, can you reach 0? I'm as excited as everyone else. Question 7. Which type of blood cell carries oxygen? Is it a red blood cell, a platelet, or a white blood cell?
Is it a red blood cell?
Excellent work. That is indeed the right answer. Question 8. What is the capital city of Japan?
Is it Osaka?
That is incorrect. Those hours really are piling on, aren't they? Lily, what's your answer?
The answer is Tokyo. Quite an easy question for so late in the trivia challenge, isn't it?
Correct, Amundo. As the hours tick down, you are getting closer and closer to victory.
How can this be? I'm in an even worse state than I was at the end of part 1. There's no way I'm going to win this.
Question 9. If you turn around and end up facing the same direction as you were facing at the start, how many degrees are you said to have turned?
The answer is 360 degrees.
Excellent work. Just 2 hours remain. It's time for the last question, and this one changes things up a notch as well. As you can hear, the music has changed again, and that's because we've reached the final question. With its arrival, the rules change, yet again. Everything really is all to play for in this round. If you get the answer wrong, it goes to your competitor, as usual, but here's the catch: get the answer right, and every single one of the hours of your grounding are instantly sent to 0. Yes, that's right. Even if the number of hours you have is high, you can't have them all removed. So, to put it bluntly, you'll really want to answer this question and get it right first. With that being said, let us begin. Question 10. When a large star grows old, it runs out of hydrogen and begins to make other elements before exploding. What element is the last one it can make before it explodes?
I have no choice but to answer this one correctly, so here goes.
Well then, let's hear your answer, Classic Caillou.
The answer is uranium. It must be uranium, as that's a super heavy element and it must be made when something as big as a star explodes. Please let it be the right answer.
Oh, did I forget to mention? Failing this question also doubles your time.
No.
Lily, you've utterly steamrolled this episode of the Get Ungrounded Trivia Challenge. I just want you to know that even if you get this wrong, you've still done remarkably well.
Thank you, Miss Martin, and thank you too, audience. Even if I get my time doubled, I'll still be the winner. Since I'd only have 4 hours, I'll answer the question now. The answer is simple. It's iron. All the iron in our environment, from the metal in the ground, to the iron atoms in our blood, all came from exploding stars billions of years ago. I won? I really won?
That's right. Lily, you are today's winner of the Get Ungrounded Trivia Challenge. You are therefore ungrounded, as all your hours are gone, and Classic Caillou, as hard as you tried, you just weren't up for the challenge. You know what that means. As the loser, you are grounded for 76 hours. We hope to see you all next time, on the next episode of Get Ungrounded Trivia Challenge, where 2 more contestants will give it their all. Thanks for watching.
This video was a request by Spider-Man. Yes, Kikasno, thanks for the request.
GRRRR. I can't believe people are still making grounded videos out of me. I would make Go Animate videos of my own in which I ground people, but I'd get grounded if I did that. I wish there was something I could do to get my own back at both those Go Animators and my stupid family.
I have no idea what I'm going to encounter next. First the grounding freak, then the UTTP and VGCP, and then the grunces. Why is this world so strange?
Hey, are you done talking to yourself yet? That's annoying.
Wow, who urinated in your cereal this morning? Anyway, I need to catch the bus. Could you move over?
My god, it's like everyone out here today is out just to act like annoying jackasses. You know what? I'm leaving. Sorry if I'm acting like a jerk, but I'm just not in the mood today.
Suit yourself. You're just making my day a little easier. I've already had to deal with loads of strange people today, and I really don't want to deal with a troublemaker.
What did you just say? Care to repeat yourself?
Oh, nothing. Forget I said anything.
That's what I thought. You know, I think I might have an idea. If I can't make a grounded video out of Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 or my family, I'll just force a Go Animator to do it for me. I'm going home. Now that I'm home, I'm going to call Vittorio the Viander 2003. He's one of Knuckles Hedgehog 2010's friends, and even though he's retired, I'll persuade him to do as I say. Come on, pick up the phone. You know you want to.
Hello. Might I ask who's calling? Your phone number had no caller ID.
It is I, Classic Caillou.
Classic Caillou? Why are you calling me? And, how the hell did you get my number?
That second part doesn't matter. All I ask is that you accept a request from me. A request to make a grounding video out of Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 and my family.
No. I don't know if you found it out, but I'm retired from making grounded videos. Didn't you see my announcements about it?
Yeah, well I don't care. I couldn't give a damn about your stupid announcements. You're going to come out of retirement and make me a grounded video, because I can't make my own.
Oh yeah? And what are you going to do if I don't do what you say? You can't control me.
Well, let's just say I have my ways of making you do as I say, like, framing you for a crime?
You're bluffing. There's no way in hell that you'd do such a thing.
Well, let's both have a listen to this excellent audio file I whipped up that I'll send to the police station anonymously, then?
This is a message from me, Vittorio the Viander 2003. I was the one who robbed that bank. You're never going to get the money back. Hiya. Try and stop me. You really think that's going to work? You're even more dumb than I thought you were. This is an even less clever plan than the time you imprisoned me in Knuckles Underground.
Well, stupid or not, I don't care. Either you make me that video, or I'll send the audio file to the police. Your choice.
You know what? Fine. But I'll come along to your house to make the video. Don't worry, I'll be there in an hour.
Really? That's excellent. I'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.
Oh Classic Caillou, you really are an idiot, aren't you? I'm going to get Knuckles Hedgehog 2010, and together we'll get this latest scheme of Classic Caillou's to stop.
I guess I'll just sit around and play video games until Vittorio the Viander 2003 arrives. I wonder what he's going to have happened in the video I forced him to make. I can't believe it even worked. Now that I think about it, this is gonna be great. Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 and Vittorio the Viander 2003. How did you get here?
Classic Caillou. How dare you try to blackmail my friend Vittorio the Viander 2003?
Did you seriously think I was just going to let you blackmail me into doing what you want? No. I don't make grounded videos anymore, and I certainly don't take requests from you. But hey, now you're going to get what you want, but better, if not for you. You wanted a grounding video? You got one, except now you're the target.
The fourth wall may be damaged by us intervening like this, but no matter, it's worth it if it means you get punished.
That's it. Classic Caillou, you are grounded for 6 months.
Go to bed right now, and stay there for the rest of the day.
Since I've got nothing better to do, I'm going to go and try to break the fourth wall as much as I can today. I wonder how many people I can prank. I know I've often been told to stop breaking the fourth wall, but nothing bad ever came of it. So I should be fine, right? Time to get a book of knowledge, so I can use the facts. Fast acting, go animate logic powers. Go go go. Oh, wow, that worked even faster than I expected. Time to read this book, then I'll change my clothing. Don't want to lose my outfit if I get grounded again.
Thanks for actually getting me to my house, Chungus. At least now, if the grounding freak comes for me, I'll be able to defend myself.
Oh, it's nothing. We've got your back. After all, I'm sure the others would agree with me on that one.
Classic Caillou, what are you doing in my house? Don't tell me the grounding freak sent you here just to be annoying.
No, I just came here to chat with my favorite character from a cancelled Go Animate movie. Is that too much to ask?
Classic Caillou, you need to stop breaking the fourth wall. Do you even understand what could happen if you completely break it?
No, I don't, but you could always tell me. I want to know what will happen if it breaks.
If you're trying to make us break it for you, tough luck. Us merely talking about the wall won't break it, but what you're doing will definitely make it happen. So stop it.
If the fourth wall breaks completely, reality for you may become compromised. The boundary between what's real and what's fake will disappear, and you could be sent anywhere.
What? Like that time in Knuckles Hedgehog 2010's critically acclaimed Go Animate movie, Rift 2, Erasure? I hear it has over 2 million views on YouTube.
Classic Caillou, please, you're going to get yourself in a hell of a lot more trouble than just a grounding if you keep going.
Oh really? I bet Knuckles Hedgehog 2010's coming up with a plan on how to write that into this very episode right now. I'm so very excited.
Okay, that's it. Classic Caillou, I need you to get out of my house, right the hell now.
Your house? But this is just a background unwrapper offline. Don't be so silly.
No, it isn't. If you don't stop breaking the fourth wall, I'll give you a concussion time just to stop you.
But you can't do anything. You're just two cancelled characters. I don't know why Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 brought you back, honestly.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Shut your freaking mouth, right now.
This video is going to do well, I can tell. I wonder how many views it's going to get. Where the heck am I now? Everything around me is pitch black.
This is Knuckles Hedgehog 2010 speaking. It seems you've found yourself in the void beyond the fourth wall. Did you try to break it or something?
Yes, I did. I met the Eric from your scrapped movie, and I kept saying things that would break the fourth wall.
Classic Caillou, you absolute moron. How many times have I told you to stop breaking the fourth wall? This is why you've broken it completely, and now you're stuck in the void.
Please, Knuckles Hedgehog 2010, you've got to save me.
Sorry, but no, I really don't. You're going to have to stay in here until the fourth wall is fixed, then I'll take you out, which should take about a week. That's your punishment.
ah.
Classic Caillou? Classic Caillou? It's time to get up. You're gonna be late for school.
Great, another day of school, where absolutely nothing happens. I have to sit through boring lessons and constantly get told off. I wish there was a way to get out of this. Perhaps I could fake being sick. That way I'd get to stay home and do whatever I want. But how am I going to do that? The old thermometer in hot water trick won't work. Aha, my friends, I can take the red pen, draw a bunch of spots over my body, and claim I got some sort of rash or pox. Maybe then Mom will think I'm actually sick. Better move fast.
Everyone else is getting ready, so you'd better be out of bed as well. Oh my god. Classic Caillou, what happened to you?
I don't know what happened, Mom. I woke up with this horrible rash all over my face, and I feel sick. Please don't take me to school, or I could infect everyone else.
Classic Caillou, that's terrible. Of course I wouldn't take you to school when you're like this. I'll call Dr. Russell for a house call, but for now, you're staying home.
Thank you, Mom. I'll try and get some sleep, but don't worry about me too much, okay?
Alright, Classic Caillou. I've got to take the others to school, so I'll see you later. Make sure to get some rest. I think you really need it.
Sure thing. I'll see you later, then. Gasp, gasp. Cough, cough.
Hello? Is that Dr. Russell's clinic? Yes, it's Doris. My son's got an awful rash, but I don't have time to get down to the clinic right now. Could the doctor make a house call?
That worked even better than expected, and I can't believe I didn't have to use my Go Animate logic for it. I don't want to break the fourth wall, but that music was pretty fitting. I'm still rather tired, so I think I'll sleep for a few hours. Now that everyone's out of the house, I'll play some video games when I wake up.
Classic Caillou? Could you wake up? Dr. Russell's here. He says he's going to check you over and find out what's wrong with you.
Oh crap, I forgot this was a thing that was going to happen. What am I going to do now? I hope I'll be able to convince Dr. Russell that I'm sick too. Oh, gasp, gasp, cough, cough, come in. Gasp, gasp, cough, cough.
This is Dr. Russell, though I'm sure you know that. He's come to see what's wrong with you and figure out what medicine you might need.
Classic Caillou, do you mind if I sit on the chair next to your bed? I can get a closer look at you from there.
Sure, whatever. Do whatever you need to do.
Now, let's have a look here. An unusual pattern of red blotches all across the face, but nowhere else on the body. Very interesting.
Gasp, gasp, cough, cough.
A persistent cough and a shortness of breath. These symptoms don't exactly line up, but there is something that it could be.
Well, do you know what my son is? Please tell me.
With such a unique presentation, there's only one thing this could be. It's the extremely rare and very deadly Jupiter fever.
Wait, what? Jupiter fever? What's that?
Oh no. My poor baby boy. I don't want my classic Caillou to die. Wah 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 wah.
I'm sorry, boy, but this is just the beginning, yet it's already too late. First, you get red blotches, a cough, and a shortness of breath, then your organs fail, and finally, your heart just explodes. It explodes with such force that your whole body bursts open, spraying blood everywhere. I'm afraid you've only got us to live.
Surely that's wrong, Dr. Russell. Is there a test that can find out if I don't have Jupiter fever? Please, I don't want to die.
As a matter of fact, there is, and it's remarkably cheap and effective. It's called the Gull and Bull test, after my colleagues, Dr. Gull and Dr. Bull.
Well then, what are you waiting for? Come over here and use the test on me to see if I really have this sickness or not.
All I need is this white cloth, which I've dampened with a bit of water. Hold still for a moment, will you?
Wait, I don't want to do the test. On second thoughts, can we stop? No 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 no.
Well, classic Caillou, isn't this a miracle?
Wait, I didn't have Jupiter fever after all?
Oh, I got you good with that one. Seriously, I had you hook, line and sinker with that trick. Dr. Gull and Bull aren't real, their names combined sound like gullible. But seriously, you wasted my time, and that's not good. I could be dealing with actual patients, but instead I had to handle you instead. Don't ever do that again, you hear me?
Classic Caillou, I had a hunch you were faking it from the start. How dare you fake being sick to get out of school, and waste Dr. Russell's time?
But, Mom, please, you don't.
Shut up. You're grounded for 2 whole months. I'll also be contacting Miss Martin to tell her why you're not in today, so you can have detentions all week.
So, you thought you could get out of school yesterday by faking being sick? That was a very stupid thing to do, Classic Caillou.
No offense, but does it really look like I care? I didn't want to go to school yesterday, and that's that.
Listen, you're already on thin ice. Don't test me, because I'm just itching to get you expelled, given all the other disruptions you do on a daily basis. Now, your work today is... Hold on, someone's at the door. Come in.
Sorry for the interruption, Miss Martin.
Oh, hey Arthur. What brings you here?
I know this might seem a bit strange, but I was looking for a quiet place to study and work on my book report, but everywhere else was way too busy. I hope it isn't too much to ask, but can I work in here for a little while?
Well, if everywhere else is too busy, then sure. Classic Caillou's here on a detention, but I'll make sure he doesn't act up.
All right, then. Thanks for letting me use the room. I'll go and take an empty seat.
Anyway, Classic Caillou, your task today is to finish the work you didn't do when you pulled your little stunt yesterday. The worksheets will be inside your desk.
Does it really look like I care? I'll do what I damn well want.
Do I have time to take back my request? Oh well. I'll just have to try my best to study in spite of Classic Caillou's nonsense.
Classic Caillou, that's quite enough. If you don't stop with your lip right now, I'll expel you on the spot.
Ugh, fine, I'll do your stupid delayed work, for this stupid school.
Alright, you're almost 1 hour through the 2-hour detention, Classic Caillou. I hope you're doing your work.
Don't think I'm doing this because I want to be good. I'm just doing this because I have to.
Well, I'm not going to dignify that with a response. Arthur, how are you doing with your studying?
It's going great. My book report on Frankenstein is going just fine. I'm at the point where Victor is about to bring the monster to life.
That's excellent to hear. How much longer do you need?
Well, since this is an after-school study session, I guess I'll need about an hour more, then I'll call it a day and head home.
I'll call you a day, then head home, Arthur, if you don't stop getting on my nerves.
Classic Caillou, as comebacks go, that's not witty in the slightest. It's just cringe-worthy. Anyway, I'm getting back to work.
That's good to hear. Arthur, would you mind keeping an eye on the room for a few minutes? I need to head down the hall and get a bottle of water from the vending machine.
Sure. If Classic Caillou tries anything, I'll make sure to tell you the moment you get back.
Alright, then. Thanks. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Okay, now. Where was I? I'll read this next bit out loud so I can remember it a bit better. It was on a dreary night of November that I beheld the accomplishment of my toils.
Miss Martin left her laptop behind. That's a pretty silly thing to do. It would be a shame if something happened to it. That gives me an idea. Let's do a little trolling, shall we? While Arthur's distracted, I'll load up command prompt and enter in the command to delete system 32. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Classic Caillou, you've really outdone yourself this time. Ha 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 ha.
Was nearly burnt out. When, by the glimmer of the half-extinguished light, I saw the dull yellow eye of the creature open. It breathed hard, and a convulsive motion agitated its limbs. Wow, that's pretty spooky. I like how descriptive it is. Wait a second. Hey, Classic Caillou, what the heck do you think you're doing? Get back to your desk and get back to work.
What does it look like I'm doing? Arthur, I'm doing what I should have done way earlier. You know full well I'm not interested in doing this detention, so I'm causing trouble.
What are you going to do with that laptop? You do realize you could get expelled if you mess with it.
None of your business, that's what. Now, let's see here, and that's why you don't leave your password on a label stuck to your computer.
Classic Caillou. Think about what you're doing. I know you don't want to do this.
Oh, I do. Time to open command prompt. All those files, disappearing in an instant. Now all I have to do is turn the computer off, and when Miss Martin turns it back on, the operating system won't load. The deed is done. Now the computer is officially trashed. Hi 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 hi.
Classic Caillou, classic Caillou, classic Caillou. How dare you delete System 32 on Miss Martin's computer? That's it. I'm calling Miss Martin. Miss Martin, come back, quickly.
I heard you, Arthur. I'm coming to help. Hang on, what's wrong with my computer? It's throwing up an error message about missing files and it won't start up. And Classic Caillou, why are you out of your seat?
While you were away, Classic Caillou got up from his seat, logged into your laptop and deleted System 32 using the command prompt, and that's why it won't start up.
Wait, no, please don't expel me. Please give me another chance.
Absolutely not. Classic Caillou, you are hereby expelled. Until you're allowed back here, you are not to come back. Get out of the classroom and go home now.
Classic Caillou, classic Caillou, classic Caillou. How dare you delete System 32 on Miss Martin's computer and get expelled?
We also heard from the same phone call that you kept interrupting Arthur and stopping him from studying for his book report, but that pales in comparison to the main thing you did.
That's it. You are grounded for 1 whole year. You'll also be staying in your room until we can appeal your expulsion and have you return to school.
Go to your room now and think about how stupid you've been.